Hello, everyone. This is Nadia with Brick House Chick Fitness. I am going to go over a couple of movements or exercises that will help you tone your glutes and strengthen your core. I'm not going to be before you long because what I am intending to do is introduce the movement and let you know how many times and rotation you should do it. Okay, let's get started. All right. Hopefully you can see me well. Let's start here on all fours. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to open up the hip, breathe. I want you to extend the leg, and I want you to lift it, keep it through the hip, close it back up, come back down. Same thing on the other side. Open up the hip, extend, point the toe, keep lifting from the hip, close it back up, and come back down. I'm going to do it again on each side. Okay? So you're going to open up the hips, extend the hips, extend the leg out, lifting, pointing the toe, bring it back, slowly release it. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Same thing on the other side. Extend the hip. Extend the leg. Keep it open from the hip. Keep that toe pointed. Breathe. Bring it back and bring it back home. Yeah? So the goal is 8 of those on each side, left and right. Okay? All right. So the next thing I want you to do is on all fours, you're going to lift up, all the way up. And then once you're here, I want you to pulse, 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 pulse. Breathe, pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. Same thing on the other side. You're going to open up, lift, and pulse, pulse. Remember, everything 8 reps and 3 rounds. If you can't get 3 rounds, that's perfectly fine. Do what you can until muscle failure. That's what I recommend. I recommend you doing until muscle failure. To get what you need as far as toning your body or building booty, you need to do it until muscle failure. Yeah? All right. So the next thing that we're going to do, similar to the first exercise, you're going to lift up, you're going to bring it down, and then you're just going to extend your leg out, pointing the toe. Come back, home. I'm going to do it on the other side. You're going to lift up all the way to the end of range of motion. That just means until you cannot go anymore. You're going to bring it down, and then you're just going to extend out. Keep that toe pointed. I'm going to do it again on this side. You're going to lift. You're going to come out, extend, and come back home. Okay, I'm going to do it again. So you're going to come out, open up the hip, take your time, don't force it, bring it back home, use your breath, and extend. Okay, so the movement is, don't try to do it quickly or fast. I don't want you to do that. I want you to slow the movement down, open up those hips, bring it down, then I want you to extend the leg. Good. Bring it back home. All right. So again, 8 and 8, left and right, for 3 rounds. Everything I'm giving you today, I want you to do 8 reps, 3 rounds. If you cannot do 3 rounds, do 1, or do it until muscle failure. All right. So this one is for my diastasi recti girls. And you're going to lay out, arms up, knees up, and then you're just going to tap, tap, tap. And you notice I'm lifting and I'm not extending my leg. I'm tapping with my toe. Tap with your toe. Try to keep those toes pointed. It matters. If you can. And keep those legs 90 degrees. Tap. And tap. Okay? So for that one, again, I'm doing that one specifically for my diastasi recti girlies. In the event that you are not a person with diastasi recti, that doesn't mean that that's not for you as well. That's an easy exercise to not overwork your abdomen muscles. Diastasi recti is when the abdomen muscles split after you have had a baby. So basically, if that's not your case, and you want to do it as an assister to the abdomen because your muscles are weak in your belly, you can do it as well. All right. So another one for my diastasi recti mommies. So you're here, and I want you to open. So what I want you to do is get your hips as open, wide as you can. So you're going to open, breathe, open, breathe, open, breathe, open, breathe. Okay? So control the movement, make sure you're breathing, and just make sure you pay attention to your body. If while you're doing any of those movements you start to feel pain, I would just stop and, give yourself a moment. And then if you're able to regroup, do that. All right. So let's do one more for the abs. So this is a standing one for the abs. And it helps with the glutes too. So what I just want you to do is I just want you to tap if you can. If you can't, just lift. Try to keep it controlled. And I want you to count. I want you to count 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, like that, okay? Because I want you to get 8 on each side. And again, this is also 8 reps, 3 rounds. In the event that you cannot make it to 3 rounds, try to do 1, which is 8 on the left, 8 on the right. Okay? Yeah. All right. So one more. I should have did this one before I stood up. So one more core exercise down. So so what you're going to do, you're going to stretch out. You're going to stretch out. And then you're going to pull in, breathe. Arms come out like a butterfly. And then breathe. Inhale that breath to come back down. Nice and easy. Okay. All right. Same thing with that. I want you to try to get in 8 reps for 3 rounds. Okay. If one round is enough for you and you feel like, okay, I'm going to spread this out, I'm going to do them 4 times a week for 8 reps, great. Then that's good. And even if you did do the 3 rounds and you did it for two or 3 days a week, that I would think will get you to where you want to be. Okay. So a couple more. So I'm going to stand to the side because I want you to see my body. All right. So I'm sitting in a sumo squat. And if this is a challenge for people with knee issues, then I'll give you a modification. So you're going to go in, out. Not a lot of bouncing. In, out, out. In, out, out. In, out, out. In, out is 1. Okay? So when you're counting your 8, in, out, that's 1. Okay? And if you can get to 3 rounds, kudos. But if you feel like 8 reps is pushing it for you, then, do what's comfortable for your body. But as I said earlier, we always want to try to get to muscle failure. Okay? So just some squats. And when you do them, what I want you to do is I want you to focus on squeezing your glutes on the way up and tucking your belly in. Yeah? All right. So you're going to come up, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yeah? Good. Keep those breaths. Good. All right. So 8 of those, 3 rounds.